Welcome on back, friends. Session 3, Chapter 3 of A Story Beside. I hope you guys have been enjoying this playthrough as much as I have. I love this game so far. The music's phenomenal. It's absolutely beautiful. And, like, they did a really, really great job with the story and everything there. So, just a little bit of a shout out for myself, I suppose. If you're wanting to see more of this, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to me, and comment your favorite part or what your favorite Zari word that got messed up there. And if you're not hanging out with us on Twitch, please do so. Twitch.tv /Linus642. We stream about 3-ish times, hang out with the community, get to know us. It's always a really great time. But I'm gonna dive back on into the game. Okay. Here we go. Seven years later, so she's going to be 16 plus 7, 23? Hello? Owl? Oh, jeez. Why is this now a horror game? Hello? Someone there? Green fire. That's like that was in the squirrel's eyes. I've seen it once before. Yike. Kelsey, if that's you, this isn't funny. Those are the shadow, is what that is. Although, Lyric can't see it. Also, I'm loving the braid. Look at her cute little, like, braid. Her hair's much longer. Is that dead Finn? Show yourselves. Who are you? And her mom. And her somebody else. There's dead people. Oh, we're getting surrounded. Go away. Leave me alone. She just spins in horror. I too just spin when I am in horror. Oh god, I don't want her to die. Oh. Okay. Oh, look at Kelsey. I love her little outfit. She's showing a little skin. Her hair's gotten redder. Oh, we just had a fever dream. A new party came in looking for ale. I served them their first round, but I'll have you know that if I didn't come here to work tonight. In fact... Lyric, you're sweating. Are you okay? Let's be honest with her. I'm not sure. I guess I must have fallen asleep in the middle of cleaning up. I was having a bad dream, but it felt so real. Well, seems rather unprofessional to me, but I suppose you can be forgiven for needing a nap. You've got a lot on your mind. Best get up now, though. The adventurers will be needing this room before long at the rate they're downing ale. Right, yeah, I'm getting up. So what are you gonna say to Thomas? Who's Thomas? Kelsey, that's the third time you've asked me tonight. I don't know yet, okay? I already told you that. Okay, it just seems like a decision you might want to discuss with your best friend, that's all. Excuse me? Okay. Well, I hope you're at least thinking about his offer. Doesn't seem like a decision to be taken lightly. What was his offer? After all, it's not every day someone asks you to marry them. Oh, jeez.
At first I thought it was some odd joke. Laughed aloud even. I'd known Thomas more than a few years by then, but our exchanges were always brief and hardly romantic in nature. maybe that's how things work out in the wider world. But we Fireside folk typically get to know someone before declaring our love for them. I told him I needed the night to think it over.
That's
Plenty
valid.
on my plate those days. With Nana gone to rest and Isla as she was, the sleepy dragon was mine to manage.
What's Isla?
Kelsey helped when she could, stars bless her, but that left meals to cook, floors to sweep, blankets to wash, and all sorts of unruly adventurers to wait upon.
Hey, barkeep, another picture for the table, yeah? Ooh, I like her purple hair. Okay, I also appreciate that, like, all of the adventurers have fun colored hair, because you know, like, the stereotype. Yeah, sure thing. Barley wine ale, was it? Whatever, strongest, and a small pointer. Bit of helpful advice from someone who's patronized a lot of taverns. Okay. You should always serve the pretty girls first. The name's Claire. Are you flirting with me? We're gonna be nice. We're not gonna, like, tell her she's not pretty. That's so, Claire. Well, working here my whole life, I found that it's important to treat the pretty ones and not so pretty ones equally. Ah, I love that. So you do think I'm pretty. I'm flattered. Oh, she is flirting with me. Wait, that's not what I said. Relax, barkeep. I'm just kidding around. Hey, why don't you sit yourself down and share a mug with us? You seem like you need to take the edge off. Thanks. It's very kind, really, but I have some things I need to catch up on back here. I hope you enjoy the ale. We will. Thanks, barkeep. Oh! You know, this wasn't some petty dare from my guildmates to come over and talk to the cute bartender. We just needed some more ale.
Oh.
Oh, right. That's good to know. Me too, Lyric. Although, I have to say, your eyes are a beautiful shade of green. Damn! Claire's smooth. Listen, Claire, I'm very flattered, but I'm kind of seeing someone. I'm sorry. Sorry? No need to be sorry, barkeep. That's fair enough. Well, the drink offer still stands. You look like you could use a break, and I'm sure your girlfriend wouldn't mind. Oh, so she thinks Kelsey's my girlfriend. No, I have a boyfriend. Or, well, we've never used that label, but it's a boy. I mean, he's a boy. Or a man, I guess. Lyric's so flustered. Right then, your boyfriend, the boy that you're seeing. I'm sure he wouldn't mind either. You see you around, barkeep. Thanks for the ale. Damn, okay. Is that little Lyric? Her braids looked longer. Who was that? Oh. Jeez. So either your head's in the clouds or you've got a grudge against your Nana's old glassware. That's the second casualty tonight. Yeah, whoops. I guess I'm a bit distracted. All right, you don't have to beg. I was already going to help. At this point, you're just embarrassing yourself. What are you talking about? I'm going to watch the inn for you, dummy. Go take a walk and clear your head. You're clearly incapable of focusing on two things at once. Get some fresh air, talk to whoever you need to, and then come back here ready to do your job, right?
Oh.
Okay, that's a good idea. Thanks, Kelsey. That is a good idea. Hey, Nugget. Aw, his name is Nugget. You're getting so brazen these days. Just make sure to stay out of our compost barrels, okay? Let's go this way first. Oh. Those adventurers are clearly having a deep, heartfelt conversation. I should leave them to it. Okay. Wanted to go see what was over there, because obviously I had some thoughts about being over there. Oh, look at William. He's got a beard. That fresh air feels good, doesn't it? I love standing up here by the overlook and feeling the breeze after a long day. Yeah, it does feel nice. I don't do it often enough. Well, little Lyric, you can surely be forgiven for that. Graham tells me you've been swamped these past few weeks, but I do appreciate when you can. I reckon there's not many villages in the entire realm that have a view like ours. Okay. Are we still dating, Graham? Because, like, he mentioned it. No one's ever proposed to you, have they, Elby? Life's so simple for a scarecrow. Your responsibilities right there in the name. You're clever, Lyric. You're very clever. I will give you that. Hello there, Lyric. How can I help you? Don't tell me those adventurers need something from the shop this late. No, nothing like that. I'm just out for a leisurely stroll. I need to clear my mind. Oh, I do know the feeling. Perhaps that time of year, perhaps I'm simply getting old, but my mind is all jumble lately. Just the other day, I called my sweet daughter Cozy by mistake. That's the dog. Cozy, that little mutt hasn't been around for over a decade. That's not so bad. Mr. Miles, I would have loved to see the look on Kelsey's face.
Yeah.
I do believe she's used to it by now. She's much more patient with me these days than she was a child, that's for sure. I won't keep you, Lyric, but I wish you luck with whatever it is that's weighing your mind. Thank you, Mr. Miles. Good night to you. Last time, we very evidently didn't poke around in the apothecary, so I'm gonna do so. Oh. Hello? Donovan, honestly, I can't believe this is even up for debate. You know how much this place means to Pyreside. Of course, Molly, but... Oh. Little Lyric, pleasant evening, isn't it? Molly is aged beautifully. Sure, yeah, what were you two talking about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, nothing you need to bother yourself with, at least not yet anyway. Maybe now is the perfect time. No sense putting off our decision. It's about the old apothecary. Come on, Lyric, we can explain everything once we're inside. Look at me, I can say apothecary now. So, this all started with William. He was working up in the windmill and noticed that one of the sails was in poor condition. Of course, we all know how much we rely on that windmill. Ridge barley alone is essential to our village, our livestock, our victuals. Right, so we know the windmill needs repairs. Apparently it's not as simple as pounding in a few nails. We can keep the sails turning for a few years with some basic repairs, but for a long-term fix we'll need quality materials. Okay, I'm following so far. Are those expensive? Significantly. More coins than any of us have lying around. So that's when Donovan suggested the unthinkable. This old place, it's filled with goods and ingredients Joseph and Imelda left behind. We decided never to sell them because if anyone were to move in here, a new proprietor of the shop, they'll need supplies. But it's been over a decade since Joseph passed away, and in all that time, we haven't received a single inquiry about that shop. Let me make sure I have this straight. Selling off this old inventory would fund the windmill repairs, but then no one else could move in? We'd be giving up on the apothecary ever opening its doors again? I don't get that. Like, why couldn't they bring their own stuff, you know?
Oh.
Exactly. It would be a big empty building, nothing more. Well, someone could move in here and set up. But okay. And if we don't sell, is there any other way we can scrounge up enough coin for the repairs? We're open to ideas. I wouldn't have suggested if I thought we had any other options. Well, there might be one. The merchant at the inn, Thomas. He asked me to marry him earlier tonight. I haven't given him an answer yet. Marry him? What in the blazes are you talking about? Oh, this is Graham's mother. I wonder if we're still dating him. We're at least still friends. I know it sounds crazy, and he does too, but he's not light on coin, and if I say yes, maybe he'll be willing to pay for the repairs. Young lady, you're not marrying someone to pay for the windmill repairs. We'll find another way, even if we do have to sell the apothecary. You don't need to find the coins all on your own, Lyric. We should make the decision together as a village. Clearly you know where the two of us stand, and Miles has remained impartial as usual, so it seems you have the deciding vote. Oh, because we're the shopkeeper owner now. Oh. I think sell the inventory. I think that seems more important right now. I think we should sell the inventory. Keeping the windmill up and running should be our priority.
It would have been foolish holding on to sentiment when Pyreside needed the coin. The lingering scent of Imelda's fragrance oils, colourful little jars Joseph had meticulously labelled and set on display so many years ago. Artifacts collecting dust in an empty building. Little good in that.
Exactly. Plus, as I said, I don't see how someone could, like... That shit's been sitting... Oh, we're not clicked on the thing. That shit's been sitting there for how long now? Like 10 years. It's not going to be of much use anyway. Not me trying to justify it, because I know it was a big decision. So, Lyric, are you going to marry the merchant? Huh, okay. Who told you about that? Come on, kid. You really thought it would stay a secret? Such juicy gossip here in our little village. I once fell off my old stepladder and Molly showed up with a sympathy card before I hit the ground. Yeah, I take your point. Well, I'm obviously not going to marry him. Me and Graham are still, we're together. Oh, so we are still dating.
Huh?
You know, I was wondering that, but I thought it might be rude to ask. You two aren't big on displays of affection, are you? No, I guess not. You really didn't know? Doesn't mean anything, Lyric. I've had relationships of my own I didn't know were happening. I can be a little oblivious. I love him. But do me a favor, don't tell Brianna I said that. You got it, Isaac. I won't. I like Isaac. Okay, is Brianna up here? Haha!
Huh?
Hey, Lyric, I heard about what's going on between you and that merchant. Wanted to say you got my support, no matter what. Aww. I love Brianna. She was like a big sister earlier, too. Never gotten a spontaneous marriage proposal myself, so I wouldn't know exactly how to... Well, actually, hold on. There was that one adventurer. I'd say it hardly counts. He was drunk and obviously more in love with the new axe he'd bought than the woman who forged it. Anyway, Thomas put you in an awkward position. No two ways about it. Try not to stress too much, alright? Yeah, I'll try. Thanks, Brianna. Aww. I needed that conversation. Okay, this was Isaac's room. He's downstairs. Oh, look! The shield came upstairs. Look at the Zelda shield. Oh. Okay, that's fair. Sorry, I don't mean to snoop in your bedroom, Donovan. Okay. The Dunnets don't sell as much produce as they used to. It's mostly hardy adventurers that come through Pyreside these days. Oof. Herbs from Melly Gardens make the best teas, and found a mint myself, but lemongrass is also good. That's right, we made that decision earlier on. Hazel's letters are so neat. Sometimes I forget she's only 7. That's right, little baby Hazel. Let's go see baby Hazel. Well, although she wouldn't be in her parents' room anymore, right? Aw, cute. William still reads about how to care for his animals. Let's not snoop too much, I say, when I have fully been snooping this entire game. Oh, cute. Oh, look at how cute she is. Oh, wow, I'm so happy to see you. I need your help.
Oh.
Hazel, isn't it past your bedtime? Does your ma'am know you're still up at this hour? This is important, I promise. I love her. So the king's brother is jealous because he wants to be the king. He's really smart and kind of mean, and he thinks he deserves the power. That's when he makes friends with another kingdom, scary dwarves from underground, and they get ready to take over by force. Hazel, you're up this late writing another story? Yeah, but I have this really big problem with how to end it.
Growing up, I was the little sister, the shy one among the village kids. Before Hazel, I never had anyone look it up to me. The constant question in her eyes, the way she'd glance for my approval in moments of doubt, it was exhilarating and terrifying. When someone hangs on your every word, well, you owe it to them to choose those words carefully.
See, I'm stuck there. Okay, so the king has driven off all the dwarves from the keep, and it's finally time to deal... Oh, I clicked. With his brother, I assume. The way I see it, you have two options. An emotional ending, where the king has to come to terms with his brother's betrayal, or the lighthearted ending, more of a fairy tale. The king forgives his brother, and everyone learns a valuable lesson. Well, which one should I pick? It's your story, Hazel. I don't want to finish it for you, but if I was the one writing it... Okay, so this is the 7-year-old. She's obviously going to pick whichever one we pick. But also, we have played Lyric to be... Nah, we haven't played her, to be honest. She's been, like, not lying for the sake... okay. You know, it was, like... dwarves storming the keep. I think we should go emotional. This feels like a dark story. And this is a kid living in a really intense world, so I don't think we're gonna scar her. I think after the king's long journey, his story needs a dramatic gut punch of an ending. Okay, I think I'm gonna try that. What did I say? Thanks, Lyric. Hopefully I picked the right answer. Where's Graham, then? Let's go look in the barn. Oh! So he moved into the barn. Interesting. Let's go snoop in his stuff. But he's not here. It was so sweet of Graham to give up his bedroom to his little sister. Although secretly I think he likes sleeping in this loft. Well, yeah, because they're like, what, 20-something? So, being out of the parents' house might be nice. I feel like we should go talk to our, boyfriend about the fact that we got a marriage proposal. Graham! Okay, so he's not in the village. Maybe he's in the woods somewhere? Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Oh, that's right. Her parents' gravestones are over here. Aww, and Nana's.
I've never known how to feel about gravestones. Memories of loved ones, of Mom, Dad, Nana. In my mind, they're full of life and warmth and colour. Everything a cold, grey rock in the ground could never be. Still, it was nice having a place to go where the world was quiet and my thoughts could belong to them alone.
That was a sweet moment. I'm glad we went there. Okay. Graham. Graham? Although I suppose we should go see if Byrne is still around, too. Oh! Is that Isla? I wasn't sure if she was still here. Because she, like, made it sound like Isla was weird or not here still.
Oh.
Minnow, that has to be you, right? You're getting better at that. What gave me away? Excuse me? Well, you and Kelsey have the same soft footfalls, but her perfume is obnoxiously strong. I can smell her across the village on a breezy day. Oh, Isla's blind! Don't be mean. She's doing me a big favor watching the inn tonight. I needed to get out and get some air. Oh, Minnow, I'm sorry. I should have come home to help. I'll go there now to relieve our fragrant friend. What?
Oh.
Can you? Work the bar, I mean. I'm blind, Lyric, not useless. Give me a little credit. You know, I grew up at the Sleepy Dragon, too. I'm pretty sure I could handle serving some tipsy adventurers for one night. Oh. Okay, let's apologize. Let's have some faith in her. What happened, Isla? How long has she been back? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have doubted you. I just don't want to push you to push yourself, that's all. Kelsey doesn't mind helping from the time to time. Fair enough. How about a walk then? A pleasant stroll down to the old bridge with your sister. Yeah, we should definitely take the stroll. That sounds nice. Need some help getting up? Minnow, you're doing it again. You have no idea how humiliating it is being coddled by your little sister. Right? Sorry. After you, then. Oh. So she obviously adventured and then came back and lost her sight. Are you serious? I'm not saying you're a catch, but a marriage proposal seems completely out of the blue. Tell me about it. I thought he was joking. It's not like Thomas and I have ever... I mean, he's never said anything before. Well, how did you react? What did you say? It happened very fast. I told him I needed to think it over. Minnow, you have a boyfriend. Surely you said that at least. I told you it happened very fast. Graham isn't really my boyfriend anyway. We've never put a label on it. Oh, I know. The two of you move slower than Snowflan. What's Snowflan? But you're not going to lead that poor boy on with years of flirty letters and moonlit strolls and then turn around and marry someone else. She has a very fair point. That's rude. Obviously, Thomas, he just put me on the spot, is all. What about you, Isla? You seem to be in better spirits lately. I suppose that's true. I feel like I'm getting stronger every day. It's taken ages, but I'm starting to feel like myself again. What happened? It's what the clerics told you to expect, that your recovery could take years. Okay, so the last chapter she left, we were 17. Or 16. And if it's taken years, then, like, how long was Isla gone? Not very long. Yeah, and it certainly has. I hope she was able to at least see Nan. Thank you, Minnow, for being so patient with me. It isn't fair that you've been taking care of the inn all on your own. It's not, but, like, you do that for family. Aw, exactly. We're sisters. You do the same for me. That's really sweet. I owe you, and I won't forget it. I mean, she doesn't owe her. I would do stuff like that for my sisters, no questions asked. That was a really good conversation. I still would like to find my supposed boyfriend to talk about a marriage proposal. Maybe he's down by the, like, lake. Oh? We're gonna snoop. Burn. Would have rather said this in person, but I reckon you've gone off into the woods again. Me and the other town folks really appreciate what you do out here. We've noticed all the changes in Pyreside over the last few years, and losing dear old Elspeth hasn't helped any. Aww. I suspected that Nana died, but that just confirmed it. It's been nice being able to count on you through these uncertain times. I know you said you've always felt like something of an outsider, but truly, you're the only one thinking that. In the spirit of counting blessings, you should know we always consider you to be one of them. William. William's so sweet. Oop. Can't grow stuff out here. Oh. There's Burn. Hello? Maybe he has some advice for us. Lyric, keep quiet. See that creature down there? Oh, cute! Wow, what is that? I've never seen anything like that before. If I'm not mistaken, that's a carbuncle. The gem in its forehead gives it away. Magical and elusive creatures from the far north. It's been a long time since... Oh! Ah! Leave it, Jax. It's alright, boy.
Well...
That voice acting, though. It was bound to happen. It's rare to see a carbuncle given how cautious and skittish they are.
Oh.
Then I guess we should count ourselves lucky. Fortunately, no, I don't think we should. I fear this may bode ill for Pyreside. If a carbuncle has ventured this far south, so far from its native tundras, it must have a good reason. Something sinister spreading its influence, claiming dominion over lands that once belonged to innocent magical creatures. The shadow? This mountain has remained relatively quiet since that first storm over a decade ago, but I fear it won't stay that way forever. You deal with adventurers. No doubt you heard the rumors from the north. Foreboding rumors they are, more and more each season. Phantom enemies that can't be killed. Hardy mountain folk not far from here abandoning their homes and fleeing to the capital. Yeah, I've heard rumors. I was hoping that's all they were. At the very least, we need to consider that Pyreside might not be the safe haven we'd all like it to be. Keep your eyes open, Lyric. I will. Take care, Bern. Damn. Well, now we kind of have an update on the world. Oh. Okay, well, I suppose I cannot pass. That's probably saving me the, walk all the way to the lake there. So maybe Graham is somewhere else? I love the way that they built the lore in this game. Like, it's interesting to hear what's going on in the world after the year fragments. Which makes sense because, like, if you're looking at the story of what happens to just the townsfolk, you're not going to have a lot of interesting stuff every year. Hello? It's the kitty. Hey there, kitty. Good to see you again. You know, I've been telling you this for years, but you don't have to beg for food here at the edge of the woods. If you'd only come up to the end, there's food, blankets, and a warm fireplace to sleep next to. Nothing's gonna hurt you, I promise. Oh, is it finally the day? You want to come with me? Okay, we'll go straight home. I don't want to spook you, so no extra stops along the way. Okay. We're gonna take Kitty straight home. This is probably to get me to go back to the inn for some reason. We're going to circumnavigate our little nugget over here. Let's not spook the kitty. There, clean drinking water and a fish fillet for dinner. You're a lucky kitty. Graham just caught that perch fresh this morning. Cute. Oh, maybe you should have a name. I've just been calling you Kitty all these years. Yeah, let's name it. Okay, let's think. Copper's cute. Let's do Copper. How about Copper? You look like a Copper. You should be comfortable here. If you need anything, just, howl? It'll be nice having such an adorable friend around the inn. Oh, that's true. We haven't seen the rest of the cats. Maybe they passed away. Kelsey calls this color salmon. Doesn't make much sense to me, but she's the expert, as she constantly reminds me. Pink's cute. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but it's cute. Let's poke around here a little bit more. This is Isla's room. The lantern helps, so I always keep this one burning. I'm kind of glad I went and saw Isla before I poked in her room, because that would have been a little, confusing. Oh, we can actually go in Nana's room for once. Some of Nana's favorite cookbooks and storybooks. Not ready to give these away anytime soon. Wow, so we don't, like... We just have a shrine to her. Nana always had the best view in the entire village.
Oh.
Although some of those branches are in desperate need of a trim. Why haven't they turned this into a room yet? What a home this inn has been to me over the decades. So much of my life I've devoted to it. And here at the end of the things, I find I don't regret a single moment. And although saying goodbye is hard, I must admit I'm rather tired. I'm ready to see my beloved Fergus once again, and my little Caroline. Aww. I know this inn will remain in good hands after I'm gone. Of all the things I've accomplished in life, my granddaughters shine the brightest. Let this page serve as a tribute to the sleepy dragon, but also a reminder to Lyric and Isla that they are loved. I have always been and always will be so very proud of them both. Always. Aww. I love you too, Nana. Always. That was really sweet. I'm also trying not to tear up a little bit. Oh. Oh, Lyric, I was hoping you'd come by. I wanted to clear a few things up if it would help you make your decision. Oh, he's handsome. I know I'm putting you in an uncomfortable position here. I know my request is a bit unusual and we don't know each other all too well. But I very much like to get to know each other better. And while we did, it would be securing comfortable furniture for both of us. I would get a home, a warm place to return to after long seasons on the road, and you would get well a share in my coin and prospects. And hopefully we'd discover a deeper affection for one another as time went on, become a true partnership. There, it sounded better rehearsed in my head, but ah well. Please take until morning to think. Truly, I don't mean for this to be any sort of burden on you, simply a choice to consider. Yeah, thanks, Thomas. I'll have a decision for you by morning. Why? So he's gonna still remain on the road. He expects me to move somewhere. Interesting. Graham popped in. Oh, there he is! Okay. What did he want? Did it seem important? So not only am I doing my job for you, you're now asking me to be your personal secretary? I don't have any idea what he wanted. Oh. Right, sorry, I'll go find him. You're okay here? Sure, as long as it stays slow, I can stand here and look pretty forever if that's all you need me to do. You know, fair, Kelsey. Okay, just advice from Claire. Oh. There's Graham. Oh, look at how cute he is. There you are, Lyric. I was looking for you. Yeah, Kelsey told me. What's going on? Is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. It's not that. There's just something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Something important. Ooh. Be more cryptic. Sheesh, Graham. What is it? Sorry, I'm not trying to be cryptic, but will you meet me down by the lakeshore? I know it's late to be going that deep in the woods, but I promise there's a reason. That's why we couldn't go to the lakeshore earlier. Yeah, we're gonna meet him there. Thanks, Lyric. I'll be waiting by the water. Oh? You're not thinking of saying yes, are you, to Thomas? Of course not. I'm yours, Graham. I'm not gonna run off and marry someone else. What kind of girl would that make me? Yeah, right. That's good. Oh. So, barkeep, I think I owe you an apology. Oh? What do you mean? When I was flirting with you earlier, I didn't realize I was encroaching on a love triangle straight out of a romance novel. For real, though. Clearly you have a lot going on. Mr. Handsome Merchant wants you to be his wife, and Mr. Handsome Farm Boy isn't happy about it.
Oh.
What? No, it's really not it. Well, I don't need all the colorful details, and I certainly don't mean to pry, but my drink offer still stands. How about this? The old windmill on the cliff. That's where I'll be. I bought a bottle of your rosé wine and I have plenty to share. No obligations and no pressure. If you want to swing by for a drink before you go meet Mr. Handsome Farm Boy, you're most welcome. Okay. So, Claire seems like she's not going to put pressure on me and isn't a romance option anymore. So maybe it'll be good to go talk to her about some of the things, you know? Have an outside perspective. Plus, also, it'd be cool to, like, know what happens with that line there. Hello? This isn't creepy at all. Especially since we've never been able to enter until now. Look who made it. Have a seat, barkeep. Oh, this is a little romantic. I'm not sure this is the nicest place for a drink. My friend always said the windmill was haunted. Haunted, huh? Well, lucky for us, I'm an expert adventurer, and I know the best deterrent for ghosts is a glass of rosé wine. Well, no wonder. We'll take one drink. There you go, barkeep. I could tell you needed it. So what's your story? You seem to be wound rather tight, at least on this particular evening. Must be that love triangle? It's not a love triangle. Graham is my boyfriend. We've just never really used that word. And Thomas, well, I barely know him. What about you? You must have a pretty interesting backstory being an adventurer and all. Standard stuff, really. I grew up in the Mistwood like most elves. Held my parents run a quaint little curiosity shop there. When I was 9, bandits raided our village and killed them both for the handful of coins behind the counter. Hardly seemed worth it. So I decided to leave the forest and become an adventurer. I guess I wasn't sure what else to do with myself. That was ages ago. I'm sorry. I lost both my parents too. How long ago exactly? I mean, sorry. I only ask because, well, you're an elf. We've never fully understood the aging thing. You're asking a woman her age? You know, that's pretty rude.
Oh.
Right. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm kidding. Stars, barkeep. This is what I'm talking about. This is why it's important to let your hair down from time to time. We're gonna take only one drink because we have a boyfriend to go meet. Yes, elves age a bit slower than the common folk. I was born 42 summers ago by your measure. Doesn't that intimidate you? Does that intimidate you? A little. That makes you almost 20 years older than me. So what? You're gonna keep adventuring for the rest of your long life? Deadly quests and sweeping romance and all that? I get the sense you're not a big fan of adventurers. Odd that your livelihood involves looking after us. Something painful in your past?
Oh.
Oh, sort of. It's just... I've seen a lot of adventures come through Pyreside, party after party for decades now, and very few ever come back. We're sticking to our one drink. I don't understand the point of it all. I don't understand how it's so easy to leave everything behind and throw your life away. Well, I can't speak for all adventurers, but some of us don't have much to leave behind. Some of us don't have a family business to run or a best friend for a neighbor. Well, why not? I only have those things because I committed to a life here instead of gallivanting across the realm on a whim. Come on, barkeep, think. What's someone like me gonna do in a town like Pyreside? Adventuring is all I know. It's all I'm good at. Oh! This is a chance for... Okay. The apothecary. It's been vacant for years. You've been around the realm. You must know a thing or two about herbs and elixirs. You said yourself that your parents used to run a little shop, right? So it just happens that we have a shop that needs running. That old building by the inn? What, you're just gonna hand over the keys and let me join your little Pyreside family? Well, at the moment, we're planning to sell off the entire stock inside. That wouldn't be our first choice. If you were interested, me and the other villagers would be happy to change your mind and let you move in. Really? You would do that? Really? So you'll stay? Well, no, I can't stay. I made a commitment to my party and I can't let them down. Okay, that's fair. But if I did find a way back to Pyreside, you would have a home here, I promise, and a family business and a best friend for a neighbor. Aww! That sounds nice, barkeep. I may just hold you to that. Listen, Claire, I promised Grandma I'd meet him down by the lakeshore. He said it was important. Well, thank you for your lovely company tonight, and I'll keep your offer in mind. I truly will. I'm glad we went. That was a really good conversation. And it was interesting. I'm curious if Claire's like an option for romance later. Okay, let's not dilly-dally. Let's not pass go. Let's go straight to the lakeshore. I say after I just dilly-dallied to have a drink. I wonder what would have happened if we didn't date Graham. Because we said yes to Graham last chapter. And if we didn't, would we be more inclined to marry Thomas now? Would Graham even still be an option? He's probably been pining all these years. Like, if we had said no. Or maybe he and Oh, I think that, if I remember correctly, it was like, tell him that Kelsey likes him. So he and Kelsey might be together. Oh, look, the letter's gone. Okay. And Burn's gone, so we can go down here. I know I always rave about the music in games, but this music is so good. Looking for Graham, no doubt. Be careful by the water. Never know what might be lurking in the dark. That's foreboding. Do we die here? I mean, I did have that dream. Oh, there's a plank missing. Okay. You need to fix your bridge. The little bunny hops bring me so much joy. The water's so noisy. Hello, Graham? Okay. Do you think he's gonna propose too? Are we gonna get 2 proposals in one night? Thanks for coming, Lyric. Sorry, I know it's late, but I have something I've been wanting to talk to you about for a long time. Spill it then. Quit being so mysterious. Right, okay, sorry. Do you think I should grow out my beard like my dad's, or leave it clean shaven? My stubble's starting to get long and scratchy. This man brought us down here to ask us if he should grow out a beard.
Oh.
Are you serious? That's what was so important? Of course not. Okay. It was just a little joke to lighten the tension, although it is something I've been wondering about. Keep it shaven. Your dad's beard is nice, but I'm not sure that look would suit you. Good to know. Thanks, Lyric. I did want to talk to you about something important. Out on the lake, if we could. In the dark? You think that's a good idea? We'll be okay, I promise. But you have to close your eyes, and you can't look until I tell you. Come on, Lyric. You trust me, don't you? Yeah, I trust you. This is romantic! Okay, open your eyes. He made pyre lights for us. Graham, it's beautiful. I'm speechless. Did you do all this? Well, I had a little help. Isaac and Brianna offered materials, and Hazel was incredibly excited to put them all together. She got a little in her head that if she helped me out with these lanterns, it would help you become her sister officially. I mean, I mean, if that's where this is going, she's not wrong. Hmm?
Uh,
Okay, so he's not. I wasn't planning to jump straight into marriage from wherever we are, you know, wherever we've been. But I guess that's the point. I've been dragging my feet, and it's time to tell you how truly I feel. How I truly feel, how committed I am to you. Do you remember King's Day Festival when a frog jumped straight out of the river and onto Kelsey's plate? We were 15. She was so disgusted. I'd never heard anyone scream louder. Even Isla was too gross to touch that thing. But you were too concerned about the safety of the frog more than anything else. You snatched it away from Kelsey's flailing arms. And even though everyone else was flipping out, you were so careful and gentle with the little creature. It must have been terrified. You set it back down near the water, washed off your hands, and came back to the feast with a serene smile on your face. I love you, Lyric. I have ever since you picked up that frog. Aww. Okay, in my version of the story, I'm digging this childhood slow burn. Okay? I might play it again and see where like Thomas takes me, or if there's like a thing with Claire. But like Lyric, her goals are to stay in the village and to run the inn and to like be there for her sister, and she can do that with Graham, and Graham's going to be devoted to her. I love this. Okay, we're doing it. Graham, I feel the same way. I've loved you for a long, long time.
I'll never forget that night out on the water. The way Graham smiled at me, starlight reflected in his blue eyes, nighttime breeze tousling his careless dark hair. The memory makes my heart flutter, all these years later. It's how I see him still.
Aww.
I'll forever see him.
Wait, that was foreboding. I'm nervous now. We should get back. I'll walk you home. Graham, you know. Oh no. Lyric, stay behind me. We need to be careful. Is that an oryx? Yeah, but it's not one of ours. Look at its eyes. That's what they call a shadow sickness, isn't it? Hey there, friend. We don't mean you any harm, okay? We're just trying to get home. I promise we won't. Lyric, run! Find Burn, now! Oh no! Graham just confessed his love. He's gonna die. Graham, son, are you alright? Lyric, help me get him to my cabin. I have salve and bandages there. Once he comes to, we can take him back up to the village. I'm so nervous.
Deep down, we'd all known it a good while, but that night brought our fears out into the open. Parasite wasn't the quiet sanctuary of the past any longer. The shadow was spreading across the north, a ghastly chill we could feel in our bones. Our only shred of hope fell upon those adventurers still brave enough to seek the mountain pass. We needed them, and they in turn needed a kind face and a warm bed. I saw the sleepy dragon for what it was then, I suppose, for the first time in my life. A haven for heroes in their darkest hour.
Yeah.
I found a renewed pride each time I put a log on the fire or a kettle on the stove. And with Graham at my side, I was certain that whatever lay ahead, I wouldn't be facing it alone.
Aww. Okay. Oh, so we could have flirted with Claire. We ignored her flirting. Okay. You helped Hazel write an emotional story. You offered Claire the apothecary shop. You went out into the lake with Graham. Ooh, so I wonder what's going to happen to the windmill. We adopted Stray Cat. We told Graham to shave his beard. I love that that's an important choice. You joined Claire for drinks at the windmill, and we turned down Thomas's proposal. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, that was chapter 3, friends. It was really good. Things are getting real. I don't actually know how many chapters are in this, so I'm not quite sure how long this will be. I've been trying to stay away from spoilers. But yeah, if you liked this video and you want to see more of this, please go ahead, leave a like, comment your favorite part, and we will see you all next time. Okay? Goodbye!